Thank you for calling Riva Customer Care.
Miss Meena, how may I assist you today? Thank you for calling River Customer Care.
We recently inquired about a vehicle, no, River Indie.
Thank you for calling Riva Customer Care.
Okay. Yeah. My name is Binesh Nair and I head the customer care team here at River. So I come from a very different background. I started as a fashion designer and then from there, this is where I am today. And it's because I love experimenting with myself. And when I got the opportunity to build customer care, the idea was that one of the things I always say that I personally don't like two-wheelers. So I never use a two-wheeler. But when I see other people on the road using a two-wheeler and how they interact with it, I understand it becomes such an integral part of their life, daily commute. And they spend 2 hours, 3 hours, they put a lot of trust in that vehicle to take them from one place to another. And if there is any challenge, if they have any issues or any of that kind, I wanted to build a team where the moment you call, you should realize the fact that you have reached the right place and there will be a resolution that will satisfy everybody for that particular incident.
One is about Sandhya's Mysore case.
On the screenshot to the customer, it is clear from our end.
So my name is Rahul. I am part of the customer care team and we have multiple teams inside the customer care. So we have inside sales, we have a voice team, we have a non-voice team, and there are a couple of team leads there. My primary role is to manage the entire team, starting from hiring, strategies and all.
These two are the most important team members of our customer care. Thank you. And they do, so 99% of the work they do, I do 1%. And that 1% is I take credit of the work that they do. So it's very...
Hey, hi, this is Chandrasekhar. So I'm also part of customer care teams, basically inbound and outbound teams. Handling basically customer concerns is one thing, which is our bread and butter, we can say. So I make sure that everything is on track.
Customer care as a team and even the service team, these are the teams who are the front line where customer can first reach out.
Thank you for calling River Customer Care. My name is Meena.
How may I assist you, sir? The initial customer care team was just me and one more person from marketing. I remember both of us taking calls at 2 o'clock in the night also. This was just that initial month because it was such an amazing product that has just launched and people were anticipating and they wanted to know more about it. So it started from 300 calls per day and then I remember there was a spike to like 600 and we really did not know what to do at that point with just 2 people. And then immediately in the month of March, we hired like 2 more people. And that's how the customer care team actually started. This guy is Abhishek. So whenever a customer writes anything on social media, he's the one who gets it and he's the one who takes it to the internal team to get it solved. Prakash, if a customer calls with some issues with the app or with regards to anything from a service point of view, Prakash and Prem ideally handles it together. Prem should be here somewhere.
Yeah.
He is also one of the veterans in the customer care. Anything. So he is one of those persons who can go extra mile just to make sure the customer is happy. Rudaya has been here with us for a very long time. She is like a hybrid. You can move her from voice, non-voice, anywhere you want. 2024, when we had our first store, that was a huge step in the customer care team also, because we really had to bring in a lot more changes into what we really stand as customer care for.
Do whatever is right for the customer. That's what we believe.
So I have met few of the customers. In a call, I just said, sir, I'll come and deliver the vehicle. The customer was not expecting me to do that, but then I went, I met him. We had a good conversation. He gave me good suggestions, what best we can do. And because he is the end user, right? So according to his delivery experience or his service, those all things we get from customers. Then we get to develop new things.
I know like few of the customers called him for their housewarming or like some of these ceremonies like happening at home. And not just him, there are people who has went out of their box and did a lot of things for our customers.
It is very usual that unusual things happens in customer care, mostly with the interactions with the customers. But however, there is a memorable moment with the customer. I still remember his name, Alex, and he's from Hyderabad, and he visited all of our stores and he couldn't find a vehicle. And he called us, and fortunately that call connected me, and he said, Srini, today is my birthday, I want to get my gift a vehicle to myself. And he chose a Monsoon Blue. I spoke with my Kukatpalli store manager and arranged it. I have informed the team to celebrate it birthday as well.
And I think that is the most satisfying part when you are in customer care. That somebody calls with a concern and you are able to give them a proper timeline, you're able to give them some understanding that why this has happened, why it is, and how we'll resolve it. And when you resolve it, and when you call them back, and the kind of happiness that's there in their voice is something that is the most satisfying. Because I always tell my team members also, like, think that you are that customer, and how would you want to be treated at this particular point in time when this particular concern has happened. If you're able to do that, and then you're able to give that resolution, and when the customer calls back and says, hey, we really appreciate that. And we can see that across social media channels where customer really comes back and says, hey, this is what happened, but the customer care team or the team there was able to resolve it, and I'm really happy about it. And that's the most satisfying part of this role.